What's good, YouTube? Smooth Gang Shooter Crew. It's your boy, Mr. Smooth 152, aka the Shooter. You already know what it is when you see my face up on the screen, right? Yeah, story time for that ass. What's good with y'all? I'm chilling, you know what I mean? And I'm back with another story time for that ass. And you know, I need to run the numbers up some more for me, please. Thank you. I know y'all can do it. You know what I mean? I went light, you know what I mean? But I know y'all can do 2K. So let me get 2K likes, 2K views. Run it up for me. Appreciate you. The last video I just put up, let's run it up. You know what I mean? Tell a friend to come through and be part of the Smooth Gang. Hit that sub button, hit that noti bell, so you'll know when all the videos I drop hit. You know what I mean? So let's get into the story time. It's gonna be a funny one, you know what I mean? I got caught slipping. Yeah, man. I got caught slipping. So let's jump right into it. This shit take place about 2003. You know what I mean? And yeah, it was a wild day. So let's jump right into it. This right here is some motherfucking pineapple express mixed with some chocolate top. Yeah, let's go. So boom. So you already know I was a little player back then, right? So like I said, it took this place a year before I got shot. You know what I mean? So I was running the streets. You know what I mean? I had a shorty living with me at the time. You know what I mean? And I was riding through the. I was riding through the area one day, and this is when I lived on South Front Jab in Jones Street. You know what I mean? In New Community. So I was sliding through the blocks one day, and I went to Littleton because there's a weed spot up there. So I slid up there, boom, and I copped some bud. And on my way back down the block, it was this shorty standing in front of her house. You know what I mean? Nice little light skinned, thick shorty and shit. So boom, I walked by and I looked at her, and she was like, "How you doing? How you doing?" So I kept walking, but I slowed down. So as I kept walking, I turned around and looked back at her. She was like, "What you looking at? Why you ain't stopped?" Well, you ain't gotta tell me twice, skirt. But the ride on her came back on the porch like, "What's up?" So we started talking to shit. I mean, this your spot right here? She was like, "Yeah, this my spot. Where you from?" I said, "I'm from New Community down the street." Nah, I mean, no problem. So she was like, "Cool. What you doing out here?" Just came from down the block copping some bud and shit. You know what I mean? About to slide back to the hood. But she was like, "Can I smoke with you?" So I hit her with some bullshit. Like, if I smoke with you, what's it for me? Oh, she was like, "It's like that." I was like, "Nah, I'm just playing with you." She's like, "Come on." So we go up at the crib, right? So she's like, "Give me your name and your number." Bet. I gave her the phone. And she put her phone number in my phone and shit. And I fucked around on some dummy man shit, not really thinking. I gave her the fucking house number too. Like, if I don't answer my phone, just call my house phone. I'm probably in the crib some motherfucking way. And she was like, "I bet." And I said, if it's a female answer the phone, that's my roommate. Don't even worry about that. I told her that my girl was my roommate and shit. So we cleared that up, right? We go in her room and shit, roll up, smoking, watching some TV, laughing and shit. So she's like, "What's up? What you trying to do?" Like, "Oh, you was serious?" I thought I was just playing, but if you serious, what's up? She's like, "You got condoms?" "Sure do." Whip it back. Threw him on. Started fucking tugging around. Fucking around and shit. He jumped up on Shorty. Slid up in there. Doing that little situation. 20 minutes, half hour, 45 minutes. Oh. Jump up. I jump up. She jump up. She go to the bathroom. She come back. I'm sitting on the side of the bed. So I get up, I'm like, there's a rag in there I could use. Like, she gave me a rag and shit. Boom. I go in the bathroom, handle my shit, come back out. So do you want to roll up again? She's like, we can do another round if you want to. Oh shit, fuck it. I rolled up. And shit, right? I laid back on the bed when I'm smoking. She had all situation. Oh, climb on top, start riding nigga. Right? So boom, that little situation went down. Everything cool. We get dressed, cleaned up, get dressed. Walking into the door. I slides out, give her a little hug. You holler at me. Not knowing, she's like, how long will it take you to get home? I said, I'm right down there in the community, right there. Not too long, like about 5-10 minutes. No longer than 15. Right? My intentions wasn't to go straight home. I was still running around. So I didn't go straight home. So I don't know what made her decide to call my house phone. Now, before I get home, she done called the crib and spoke to Shorty and shit. Right? Unbeknown to myself, I didn't know this shit was going down. So I go running around, do my little numbers, drop-offs, pickups, you know what I mean? Shit like that, slide back to the crib. Like nothing happened. Right. I slide up in the crib, yo. I got some more weed. I got a bottle, you know what I mean? Come in the crib to chill. I come in the crib. Who is such and such? What? Who is such and such? I'm your roommate now? I'm like, oh, shit. I don't know what you're talking about. First thing came out my mouth. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, who this bitch you told I was your roommate? She lived on Littleton? I'm like, oh, damn. Shorty done really called here asking questions like, oh, shit. There's no way I could finagle this shit. Like, I tried it. Like, she probably looking for my brother. I don't know. She's like, no, she said your days described with all that. Talking about you just left her crib. What? Nah, not me. You know what I mean? I did just leave her crib. My potty smelled like Badussi and all types of shit right about now. I was in there for about a good hour or two. Like, yeah, in there. So I potty smell all like her right now. But I ain't get too close to her. So I'm not no fool. You know what I mean? So she was like, she said you just left her crib and all that. I'm like, nah, I was around the corner, but I wasn't up there. I ain't cutting my weed from up on that block. You know what I mean? So she was like, somebody lying. I'm about to go up here and beat this bitch. She got to tell me something. And she started going crazy. So I'm like, yo, she's calling the bitch, telling the bitch you can't fuck with her like that. What? Yeah, right, man, boom. Give me the phone. So I call, so I'm like, hey, what's up? She's like, how you gonna tell me that's your roommate, that's your girlfriend, and da. I'm like, hey, listen, well, yo, look, don't call me no more. I'm good. Click, hung up the phone. She still had my cell number. Know what I mean? So when I said that to her, she ended up texting my phone. I had it bzz on my side, never reacted to my phone. So I'm like, you good now? I told her, don't call no more, you straight. She's like, yeah, whatever. And she goes, lays in the bed and shit, right? So I'm like, I threw the bottle on the bed, like, open that shit. Fucked up the mood and shit already. Damn. Playing it off, like, damn, I just got caught. For real. Shit crazy. But she was like, I'm not even in the mood to drink. This bitch done called me talking about you at our house and y'all chilling and smoking this shit. Nah, Shorty, chill. Ain't nothing like that. Like, know what I mean? Nothing like that. So how you meet her? I was coming from the spot, you know what I mean? She was standing outside, I spoke and kept it pushing. I mean, how she get your number? I told her I sold weed, which I do, so she wanted to be a customer. Hey, boom. Right? Cool. She kind of fell for it, but then again, she didn't kind of fall for it. I didn't know because she gave me this look like, yeah, all right, motherfucker, you lucky you do sell weed. Oh, no. Shit like that. So we started drinking, smoking. I guess she forgot all about that. Went and jumped in the shower. When she go jump in the shower, I hit my phone. I'm looking at the text like, hey, yo, what's good with you? Why you just... I tried to tell you, you just chill. Like, blah, blah, blah. I ran some shit down to her. She was like, whenever you get a chance, come slide on me. Come see me. I'm like, I ain't bet. So I put my phone on silent, put it back on my hip, continue about my day. Know what I mean? Bruh pulled up to the crib. Me and bruh in the living room smoking and shit. She come out the bathroom and look at us and roll her eyes. Like, what the fuck? And goes in the room and shit, right? So me and bruh was like, man, fuck this shit. We got up and we left. Left her ass in the crib and shit. Right? As we get in the elevator and shit, to go outside to the lobby and shit, bro, like, yo, what the fuck is up with her? I was like, yo, I was on Littleton at the weed spot and shit, reading up, copping some bud and shit. And I was walking down the block, and Shorty was in front of her crib, and she spoke, and I spoke, and she said, why you keep looking back instead of stopping? So I busted the U-turn on her ass and went back on the porch. Started kicking it, gave her the number, but I fucked around and gave her the house number too. Dummy on my behalf, like, yo. And he's like, yo, and she called the crib. I'm like, yeah, I don't know why she didn't just call my cell phone. She called the crib first. Because I said, if a female answered the phone, that's my roommate. So I guess she wanted to be nosy and say, yeah, right, your roommate, just probably your bitch. And she called and, boy, when I got the crib, I got an earful like a motherfucker. That shit was crazy. My nigga. That shit was wild, yo. I was like, yo. So I was like, yo, take me up the block. So bruh took me up the street to her. I'm like, yo, come outside. She come outside, sit on the porch. I jump out the car, me and bruh. She's like, yo, why you tell me that with your girl? You know what I mean? We in here fucking this shit. And I'm thinking that's really your roommate. So I just decided to call to find out, did you get in the crib? I'm like, why you call my cell phone first? She's like, I don't know. That was the first number that popped up on my phone. So that was the last number you put in there. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, all right. So what's up? She's like, you tell me. I'm like, she already know about you. You know about her. So what are you going to do about the situation? She's like, as long as she don't disrespect me, I ain't going to disrespect her. Keep it simple. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, so you still with the shit? She's like, I'm always going to be with this shit. You know what I mean? Whether it was you or somebody else. You know what I mean? If you long as you explain the situation to me, instead of lying, like you would definitely, you just did instead of saying, I got a girl living in my crib, you know what I mean? How about your roommate? So, you got a strike against you. I start laughing, like, I ain't no problem. I got a strike against me. Cool. So she's like, who this? It's my brother. So she spoke, he spoke. She's like, I'm about to roll up. You want to smoke? Cool. So we sit outside on the porch with her. She rolls up. We smoking, laughing, talking, shit like that. Boom. She's like, what you doing tomorrow? I'm like, I ain't doing shit tomorrow. She's like, come see me like about 1, 2 o'clock. I got you. Just text my phone. Don't call the house phone. Matter of fact, delete the house number. Matter of fact. Let me see your phone. I took a phone and deleted my house number. Now you just got my cell number. Boom. I deleted out her call log and all that shit. Hit. Now you just got my cell phone. There's no reason for y'all to talk. She's like, I gave that bitch my address and told her to pull up if she wanted to. Oh my God. So you done gave Shorty your address so she could pull up on her anytime she wanted to? She's like, yeah. I told her if it was a problem, she'd come see me about it. I'm like, oh wow. I never knew this. You know what I mean? Until she just told me. So now Shorty knew where the location is at in case I wanted to dip off. Now she could, oh, I can't find this thing. I'm going to go to this bitch house. See, now I wish that bitch would come up here acting stupid. You know what I mean? I'm like, you just don't know. But anyway, all right, cool. Tomorrow, 1, 2 o'clock, she's like, yeah. Me and bro stood up out of there. You know what I mean? Boom. Bro was like, hey, yo, if you don't want the headache, I'll take that piece. She's a nice little badass light skinned bitch. I'm saying, why you ain't say nothing? She probably would have jumped on you too, my nigga. You never know. Cause like I said, I was walking on the block and she like, how you doing? How you doing? So I kept walking. But I did take that quick look back like, damn. And she like, why you keep looking back? Why you need to stop and say something? Oh, so I busted you on that ass. And he's like, I'm glad you did. So if shit don't go right, I'm on there. I know where she live and everything. I'm gonna just slide through here, accidentally see her like, oh, boom. And try to run down to see what happened. Do you, my nigga. Pussy good. Pussy good. You know, I had a condom on, that shit was still wet. Know what I mean? It like she looked like she got the good shit. Definitely. So we slide out and we go to Springfield Ave and shit. Hit the liquor store again. Got something off the drink. Slid out. We got back to the crib. And we get back to the crib. She still got an attitude. What the fuck you went to go see that bitch again? No, man. We went to the fucking liquor store, man. God damn. The fuck is wrong with you? It don't take nobody that long to go to the liquor store. We ain't come right back. Like, the fuck we supposed to go there and come right back? No, we didn't. The fuck wrong with you? I told the bitch, don't call me no more. So, in the situation, why you want to keep dragging this shit? So, bull. Me and bro started drinking. You partaking in these festivities over here, or you want to keep attitude over there? Shit, like I still got the other bottle. Well, drink that shit then. You can have that one. We got the fifth over here. Me and bro drinking the fifth, rolling up, back to back, going back to back. And she on the phone, talking to her cousin and shit. So, bull. Me and bro was like, yo, what you want to eat? She like, I ate already. I said, you ate already? Why you ain't cook nothing? She like, I did. But when that bitch called me, I ain't cook for you. Oh, you got some motherfucker. You at my house and you don't want to cook for me because some. Oh, you wow. Okay. That's what's up. So me and bro got up and we left and went to get with something to eat and shit. Jumped in the car, went to go grab some food. Shorty called me. She was like, hey, yo, I'm going to call you like about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Can you get out? What? 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning? Nah, Shorty, nah. She was like, oh, all right, well, come early. Come early? Yeah, it was early. She like 10 o'clock. I want to spend at least a couple hours with you. I'll see what I can do. Boom. Grab our food, slide back to the crib. Got the phone with Shorty and shit. Why? When I get back to the crib, this chick, oh, you going to see that bitch tomorrow? Hold up, wait a minute. What is you talking? So let me find out they working in cahoots against a nigga like. Oh, that's what type of time you want, Shorty? Oh, all right, cool. That's what's up. Cool. I thought we just ironed this out and became on a cool situation, but I see you want some funny man shit, so I got you. Definitely got you. Know what I mean? That shit was not cool. I thought the situation was dead and over when we left out the crib. Come back, here we go again. Oh, you're going to see that bitch tomorrow. No, I'm not. What the fuck is you talking about? Knowing damn well I was. Ooh, excuse me. But I was like, nah, I ain't going to see her. She's like, you better, because I'm going to be here on all motherfucking day. I ain't going to do what I got to do tomorrow. I'm staying here and make sure you don't go no motherfucking way. I'm a grown-ass man. Who going to stop me from leaving out my house if I want to leave? Yeah, I leave. You don't come back. Did you not hear what I just said? This is your name ain't on shit in this crib. Talking about come back, don't come back if I leave. Yeah, whatever. Try me if you want to. So, boom. Next day come, I get up, and my business, jump in the shower, get dressed. Know what I mean? She do the same. While she get in the shower, get dressed, I boogie. Know what I mean? I went to go handle my phone calls. Boom. I get outside, make about three stops. Boom, boom, boom. She called on my phone. Stay on the phone with me. Stay on the phone with you? What are you talking about? Since you went in the house with me, stay on the phone with me. I'm like, what? Click. Hung up the phone. Shorty bugging down. So I make 2 more stops. I backtrack to the crib. Yo, what is your problem, yo? Why are you bugging? Now, this is all before I was supposed to go meet Shorty. 1, 2 o'clock. Why is you bugging? Like, I don't trust you. What you mean you don't trust me? I told you that shit dead, yo. I told that bitch don't call me no more. Why the fuck are you still carrying on about the shit? How you know? How you think I know she was gonna see you tomorrow? Today? Well, today. She called back and told me. Oh, all right. Okay. Right. Mm-hmm. Believe that if you want to. So, boom. Shorty text me. You on your way? I egged her. I didn't trust it no more, so I ain't even fucking answer the phone. Know what I mean? That shit was crazy. She really tried to hem me up. Talking about, you still coming? Hell no, I ain't coming. You running back and forth messages and shit. Nah, you might have a setup in your room with cameras that you can show her pictures and shit. Nah, I'm good, Chief. I ain't even answering your motherfucking call today. Nah, I mean, I'm straight on you. I'll holler at you when I want to holler at you. But you know, yo, that was a sticky situation. I got caught up, know what I mean? And the shit could have been an ugly situation if I didn't have a good ass mouthpiece to calm the situation down to it somewhat. Know what I mean? But yeah, don't try to be no player if you ain't got your shit right. And don't make no mistakes of giving her your home number. Know what I mean? If you got somebody living with you, don't do that. Don't do that. But me, I wasn't thinking. I was high. Know what I mean? I was kind of tired, drank down the shit. Yeah, take this number and this number too, because I ain't in the crib. I mean, because I don't answer my phone. You hit me from head. Wasn't really thinking. Just take it. Yo, if somebody answers my phone, that's not me. It's a female. That's my roommate. That's all right there. I ain't think Shorty was gonna try to be private eye investigator and shit. Yo, this shit really his roommate and he just left my house and did it. Yo, you ran it back on her like, yo, you ran the whole quarter play down. I'm like, that shit was funny as hell. But it really wasn't funny because I don't like the attitude. I don't like to argue. That shit is a pain in the neck. But yo, it's your boy Mr. Smooth 152, aka the Shooter. Till the next time, I'm gone. Bam!